Good morning, welcome to today's video. I'm so excited for today's video. If you can't tell, it is my classroom tour video. I've been wanting to make this video since I started my channel, and so I'm so excited and so happy to be here today filming it for you. Before we get into the video officially, I do want to say that if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. If you did not know, I am a third-year teacher. I taught kindergarten for my first 2 years, and I'm teaching second grade this year, and I absolutely love it so much. My channel is really revolved around teaching, so many things within teaching, and like I said, I'm so happy you're here. I cannot wait for you to see this video. Let me know if you like this video or if you're wanting to see in depth of any spaces in the classroom. And with that being said, let's get into this classroom tour. Okay, before I start my tour, I do want to do kind of like a quick little overview of the classroom. So when you walk in my classroom, here is my door, obviously, and then we'll start over here. When you immediately turn right from my door, I have this big built-in bookshelf, and I actually love this bookshelf this year. I feel like last year I just kind of filled it with a bunch of clutter and random stuff. However, this year my students actually keep their book bins on it, and so they have their number on their book bin, and then they get books from our library that are in their level, and then they keep them here, and then when they're ready to read for the day, they can put them at their seats, but then they have to put them back by the end of the day. Not sure what happened there, but that's driving me nuts. Let me fix that. And then above that, I just have this bucket with their markers in it because we only use those every once in a while so they don't stay in their desk. This cute decor piece, and then our like emergency bag. And I'll show this really quick. These are our voice level posters that I have magnets on the back of them, and so they just kind of stick to this area right next to the door. And then so going over from there, I have this super cute decor piece. I actually got this at Hobby Lobby over the summer, and I love it so much. It's so cute. And then there's my library. I have a whole library tour on my channel. It's one of my first videos that I've done, and I love my library this year. So I'll just kind of give you a brief look into it, and then if you want to see kind of more in depth, you can go check out that video. But my shelves are Target, book bins are Target, the small bins are Target, all the like decor pieces, the words, these posters are all TPT. The return crate is Target as well. I do need to get some more bins, but as of right now, it's doing pretty great. And then over here, we have like a student area for their morning. So they turn in like their folders here every morning. And then this is where they do like their lunch count. And so these have their names on the other sides of them. But I just flipped them over for this video. But they just pick up their name and then put it in which lunch they want for the day. This is where I keep the breakfast cards. If you've seen me pass these out in the mornings in my videos before, that's where those stay, and they actually return them in the morning before they go get their breakfast. And then this furniture piece is one of my favorite pieces. I actually bought it from a teammate last year. It is an IKEA like storage shelf, and I really love it. And I actually don't mind the green. I think the green is decent with it. I don't know, I love it, but I use this to just store extra supplies and things like that. So that's pretty much what that is used for. That bottom one is empty. Not sure how, but it is. This is where my student class jobs are. So they have the jobs, and then I just switch out the names every couple of weeks. And then some cute quotes from Teachers Pay Teachers. This is where their lunch cards are. So whenever we go to lunch, and usually they're all filled and facing the front, but the rest of them are in there. I have a student or two put them away every morning. That's one of our jobs. And then when we go to lunch, they grab their card and get in line. And so I don't have to pass them out. It's so much easier. Absolutely love this. Was an idea from a teammate. And then we have our student mailboxes. These were given to me, but they're really, really nice. They actually come apart like in the different rows, like each row can come apart, which is kind of cool, but they're labeled with numbers. And then, yeah, as you can see, some people just didn't get their mail on Friday for some reason, but you know, this is where those are stored. This is our lunch tote. I've showed this in a video as well, where they put their lunch boxes in the morning. I have some little decor up here, and in this basket typically just has like these giant paper clips in it, because this is the basket where I have things to send home, so everything in here has a giant paper clip on it. So when I pull that out, put that paper in their mailbox, I put the paper clip in here. So, and then this is a student list that I obviously flipped around, but it just has their numbers on it. So just in case for some reason I forget, I have that right above me. In my classroom, I use a clip chart. So here is our clip chart right next to our mailboxes. I have an anchor chart. We use foundations, and so the phonics program for our school, so I just have the magnet letters back here by my small group table, which I'll show in just a minute. We have a number line. I put it to go all the way to 100, but the one I've shared in another video before, it comes with even more numbers. I just stopped at 100 for it to fit on this wall perfectly. And then I have my multiples posters up above. Okay, and then my small group area. So first of all, this cart I've showed in videos. You guys know I have 2 of these carts. My other one is across the room, I'll show in just a minute, but I feel like going back and forth between them because I only really need one. This one is used every once in a while for like making copies or things. And so that's kind of what I have on here, things I need to make copies of and by week. So I've been trying to plan way ahead, at least until winter break. And so this is just like how I've been able to keep the copies organized. I'll show it kind of like an overview of my small group area. I'm not going to go in full depth of everything on this shelf because it could take forever. So I can do that in a separate video if you want to see like my small group area, how I use it, what's over here, what I use. Let me know, I can do a whole separate video of that. This little cactus I got from Hobby Lobby for my classroom, and then I actually put the lights on it just for the holidays. Those lights are the best. They are from Target for $5. And then these black stools are IKEA. They also come in white, but I chose to go with black. And I really like them. They're holding up really well, and they were only $8. And then back on the counter, I just have like our reading rotation containers that we use. So I use these for like their word work for the day. And so I just put the container out that we need that day. Of course, they're all labeled with the day of the week that we use that container. And then we just have some extra things back here. I've been doing like our Scholastic one-on-one reading, and so all that stuff is easily accessible for me back here. This is not normally back here. This is usually empty back here. And then going from that area, I have some little drawers. This just has students' extra supplies. And then we have some reading books, folders, some random stuff back here right now. So don't mind that. This stuff is not always back here, but I feel like there's just always random stuff in places. So this counter back here, you'll kind of notice a little bit more of that. This is our shelf with inside recess things. So whenever we have inside recess or free choice at the end of the day, these are some of the things that they are able to play with and use. We do have a little tree, another tree. My other one was over in the classroom library. I just have some decor pieces. We did disguising a gingerbread and a writing piece to go with that. And so I'm going to hang these out in the hallway. And then this is stuff I need to grade. You guys know that from other videos. My planner, like binder, files, more random stuff I need to kind of look through. And yeah, this is part one of my desk area. And then we have over here this Amazon shelf. Love this shelf. I've again shared this in a video as well. And then my actual desk with like my desktop and things like that over here, all files in these drawers. Love this 10 drawer cart. Kind of show like a little closer look of like my desk. I have a lot of like little jars like this to kind of hold pens and stuff. I'll show in these two drawers just because they're supplies. This is kind of what I keep inside of this drawer. And then the other drawer, this one's a little bit messier. The other ones, like I said, are all files, so I'm not gonna show those ones. This 10 drawer cart that I mentioned that I love is from Michael's, but you can find them literally everywhere. I wanted to show this wall really quick because this is where we do like our AR points that they do for reading. This is just like a whole wall that I use. As they get more points, they get different rewards and get to move their star. And they're really loving that this year. Okay, from my desk area, we'll kind of come over to this area. Above, I have an alphabet above that I really love, and then I have our foundations one below. On the front of my desk, I have my name and then my rocking chair that my mother-in-law actually painted for me, and she has my old last name on it, which is why there's a blanket on it, but it's so beautiful. I hate covering it, but my kids would be so confused. So there's that. And then next to that is my other rolling cart. Love these carts. This is mostly like morning meeting stuff, like our pick-me pigs that we use every single day, some flashlights, just some random stuff, honestly. All right, and then from there we have like our screen projector and then a Happy Holidays banner, more decor, of course. And then over here we have our basket of clipboards. This basket is Target. And then our IKEA easel that I love so much. It has a whiteboard on one side and then it has chalkboard on the other side. I love that it has this little like lip in it because I just use it to put cute books for that month. You guys already know about my book displays on my board that I love. These are actually spice racks from Amazon, but they are magnetic. They're really strong magnets. They're so awesome. I absolutely love them, highly recommend them. So I just have some books. This basket, I think from Target, but it holds our pointers, birthday display, objectives. And then next to that is this bulletin board that says Better Together, and it has all these like photo spots. I have all the photos right there, but for obvious reasons, I put them all there and backwards, but typically this has like pictures all over it. It's super cute. I love this idea. The students love to see their pictures up here, especially when I change them out. They love to like go look to see what pictures are up there. And then this shelf below that, I have another little book area for that month's books. So this is the rest of the December books that I like to read. And then I have these like little mini trees from Target, another basket, and this is where I keep all of my dry erase markers. And then these are all teacher read alouds that I like to use throughout the year. I also have a little bucket with our vocab words. And then next to that, I have another little student area. And so this area, we have this little table This is their office walls that they get to use for like testing and stuff. And then this is our little lost and found bucket. So if they find anything on the floor, they just put it in here. This is our crayon bucket. So if they're ever missing a color, they can come find it in this bucket. On the top, we have our pencil sharpener and then our turn-in tray. This is where students turn in any work. Above that, I have our levels of understanding. We use these posters so much in our classroom. I absolutely love them. These are from TPT, but I absolutely love just the simple thumbs up, thumbs to the middle, thumbs down. Next to that, we have our Chromebook cart with all their Chromebooks, and then I have some anchor chart paper, a bucket. This is actually supposed to be in some cabinets up there, but this little drawer piece, I've had it for years, but I just hold all of my sheet protectors in it. And then I have Ziploc bags, some disinfectant wipes, and then our like sink area. I made these posters on Canva. I absolutely love them because we were having a hard time of like understanding a good time to come get a drink and not a good time to come get a drink throughout the day. So we made those posters. Up here we have some cabinets. This just has like craft stuff, more disinfectant wipes, lots of tissues, things like that. Down below the sink, we don't have anything. These are all like Ziploc bags. I'm not even joking. Next to that, we just have different cabinets. We have like curriculum stuff in here. We have some like boxes and like storage like containers. And all my extra paper in here, like colored paper. This one we have all of our like monthly buckets that I use. And then this one just has like extra books and things. I can show those more in depth in a different video if you would like to see, but I don't think they're that interesting. But next to that is our 100 Club poster. So whenever they get a 100% on a test, they get to put a gold star up there. And then if they fill theirs completely up, they get to pick a reward. And then that is it. We're back to the beginning of the classroom. This chair, by the way, is just a random chair. The desk for it broke the other day, and so I put that out in the hallway, and so I'm just waiting for it to get fixed to come back to its chair. And then in the middle, we just have all of their desks. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing a look into my classroom today. You know, this has been a video, like I said at the beginning, that I've wanted to do since the beginning of my channel, and it's just taken me some time to get this done and put out on my YouTube channel. So I'm so happy that I finally have done it. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any video requests that you would like to see though, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to new video ideas. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe down below. I would love to have you join our little community here on this channel. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye. La, 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 la.